Infinity Breyers here, and in today's YouTube video, my Premier Club Beaded finally arrived. When was she supposed to be released? Like May? It's August? What the heck? She actually got here yesterday. I just didn't have a chance to film, so we're doing it today. I kept her in her box for y'all because I wanted y'all to experience this with me. I'm sure we all know what she's gonna look like, but we're gonna do this anyways because I love being able to film these for y'all. So without any further ado, let's open her. All of the in-hand photos of her are so... What type of tape did they use? Thank you. I hurt my thingy. Oh no. Are so pretty. I'm hyped for her. I actually already made her a halter and I'll show it to y'all because I'm gonna do a tutorial video on it. If you didn't know, all of the Premier Club ponies come in these super fancy boxes that have art of the model on the front. So here we have Zafirah. I think that's how you pronounce it. Don't quote me on that one. Obviously, I'm gonna change her name, but here's her box. Super fancy. She's in the desert looking like the bestest girl ever. Look at her. All right, let's open her. Sorry, I'm just reading the back of the box. I think Arabians are super pretty. I know people like hate them all the time, but they're hecka adorable. They might be crazy, but that's okay. Here we have her certificate of authenticity. There's really no reason for me to open that. I normally just put them all in a bucket and move on with my life. But she's in this bag! Did I just break it? Oh no. That is what it is. Alright, so I doubt y'all can see her, but we're getting there. Her color is so pretty! Under her face, and 5, 4, 3, 1. Look at her! She's so pretty! Oh, y'all, her face is adorable. Oh my goodness, she is absolutely stunning! Her color, amazing. Her mold, amazing. Her face, amazing. Oh wow. Okay, so she was really worth the wait. Her mane and tail are like this really pretty deep red, and I think that's absolutely gorgeous. And then on her forelock, you'll get a close-up of this. It actually goes to a lighter cream, which I think is super cool. And then her socks all have mapping on them, and her hooves all have stripes. Wow. Oh my gosh, and there's pink in her nose, unlike Astrid, who has red in her nose, which is kind of weird. Y'all need a close-up of this beep. So let's get to it.
Here's the little lady. Oh my gosh, y'all. She is so pretty, and I say little, but she's actually like high-key really tall, dude. So here's just an overview of her color, which is absolutely insanely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Breyer did an amazing job on this. My absolute favorite thing about her is definitely her face. You'll see why once we get that head-on view, but just look at that. So here's a nice look at her face. You can see the pink in her nose. Her forelock falls on the other side. As we come down this way though, you do get to see her mane, which is that really deep red, and it's so nicely shaded. And then as we come down, get a load of her coat color. I don't know how well it's actually showing up on camera, but you can see maybe a little bit. She's darker on her shoulders. She does have dapples on her back. They do kind of blend in, but it's a very nice subtle detail. She's lighter on her hip, and then her tail has the same shading as her mane. And then here's a look at her legs. Each sock has a mapping on it, and then they go down to the little, are they Ermire spots? I don't know. And each one of her hooves has hoof striping, which is so gorgeous. And look at this little tiny sock. Oh, it's so little. So right here is 100% why I'm like high-key obsessed with her. Look at how cute her face is, y'all. Look at that. It's so sassy, yet so like curious. She does have a little star that comes down into a snip with a little spot. Oh, so cute. Look at her. It like doesn't even matter what angle you are. She's just adorable. I definitely haven't even mentioned it, but she does have the tri-colored eyes, and they're such a pretty gold. And then as we come down, she's quite the skinny little lady, but there's just another look at her hooves. Here is an overview of this side. I love the fact that the leg on this mold is resting. On this side, she does have her forelock, and then her mane falls only on the other side, but you get to see all of that muscling detail on her neck. Little feeties. I was having to like help teach lessons one day at the barn, and I was like, oh yeah, you just gotta pick their feet. And the child had the audacity to be like, horses don't have feet, they have hooves. Look at the little feeties. Again, very subtle dappling on her back. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it is there. And then lastly, here's a view from her booty. Look at the tail. I'm gonna give this girl a 12 million out of 10 because she is so pretty. I feel like Breyer actually has not released a new Arabian in a very long time, and this one is just so cute. Now, she is a new mold, so I will compare her to some of the other molds so y'all can get like a height reference. So let's get to it. Oh wait, before we do that, I gotta see if the halter that Thor helped me make for her will fit. Woo, it does fit. So I saw somebody on Facebook post about the fact that they had been waiting to like put a beaded Arabian halter on this girl for like however many months we had to wait. And then I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so cool to like learn how to make. And after I made it, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to teach y'all how to make this. So this will be a new Infinity's Guide to coming up soon. I just need to get more supplies for it, but y'all, it's so pretty on her. All right, here she is next to the Peter Stone Arabian, and obviously she's actually trying to be taller than him, and she is, just by a little bit. They're basically the same size, like body-wise, leg length, and everything else. Since I used Thor to make the halter, their heads are basically the same size too, so if you've got the Peter Stone Arabian, you basically have this girl. Here she is next to one of my warm blood stallions, and she is taller than him. Her back looks like it's actually a little bit lower, possibly, but I think she's just taller because her head is up. Here she is next to Fireheart from last year's Premier Club, and she is in fact taller than him. Her back is higher, and so is her head, and even with Fireheart's crazy mane, she's still taller. She is quite the tall girl. And lastly, just for funsies, we got Nicholas next to her because Nicholas is a new mold, and I feel like most of us have Nicholas at this point because of Breyerfest. And yeah, I know he's a pony, but he is tiny compared to her.
Hopefully y'all enjoyed your close-up of this hottie because she's so pretty. I cannot wait to see what colors Breyer puts on this mold. I really hope they do a flea bitten gray with like chestnut flea bites. I think that would be very pretty. I'm hikey obsessed, and now I'm gonna go make her more tack because I know that I've already made her the halter that I'm gonna show y'all how to make, but I'm gonna go make her some Halloween tack because it's August, but for some reason I have just decided that now I'm gonna make all of my Halloween tack, so it's fine. All right, y'all, so that's actually been the end of today's YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. And if you did, please go ahead and slap that like button as hard as you possibly can. Show this YouTube video and my new beep a little bit of love. Also feeling exotic, please don't forget to check out my Instagram account, which is @infinity_Breyers. I don't post on there daily right now again because I ain't got my life together, but we'll get there one day, right? I am super active on there, so if you ever like want to message me, I'll get back to you. But posting daily, it's not happening right now, sadly. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell because I do have lots of fun YouTube videos coming out as soon as I finish Castles and Cobs episode 4. And other than that, y'all, I'm gonna go make some tack. I'll see you in my next YouTube video. Bye! I think you're making a friend.
I don't want this friend.
I think she likes you.
I really think that we should move.